It's locked. Morning. Yep, it's bright and early morning. It's 8 o'clock. We had a lay-in. Looked at the weather forecast last night and it said rain, cloudy, zero visibility and all that stuff, so we didn't bother getting up early. We had a lay-in, set the alarm for about 7 o'clock. It's now just after 8, about 20 past 8. We had heating in the van last night, which was quite nice, so we've decided to get up and have a little bit of a walk. Can't really see the mountains, but it looks quite atmospheric, so we're gonna have a bit of a walk along this track, go up and see if I can see the little white house at the bottom of the mountains, maybe get a couple of half decent record shots and straighten our backs out, because obviously stopping in a van you don't get to stand up very often. The roof does go up, but it's just impractical to put the roof up when the weather's cold, because it just gets chilly inside. It's like having a tent for a roof. So yeah, trying to straighten our backs up, even though I've got my big pack on my back, and just a little bit of exercise really. So I'll plod up this way, and if I can find the little house and find a composition that works, I'll give you a shout and let you know what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the Isle of Skye, so let's go. This isn't fun. Trying to keep the water off the bits we can. Right, I'm going to set up and get an image down here now. I like the little bridge and the line of the river running down to this mountain that's subdued into the mist in the top. So I'll set up and show you what we're doing. Right, camera's coming out, no filters, trying to keep a bit of the rain out the inside of the bag. I put my lens hood on to try and keep some of the rain off the camera. It's not raining heavy, but it's drizzle, which is a bloody nightmare. But I want to go home with a few images, and I'm determined to get a couple. Now I'm talking with my head down on my camera, so I'll try and talk a bit quieter, otherwise it's probably really loud. So I'm wide open at 24mm, camera's going on. I'm going to leave it in aperture priority just to save me a bit of time. Live view, make sure I've got the mountain. We've got the lock right over in the distance over there. This mountain up the top there. Camera's level, and I'm just going to leave it in aperture priority, like I said, f11. 2-second timer, 20 for a second. I'm just going to overexpose it slightly, just towards the right hand side. Taking test shot to make sure it's not clipping. It's not clipping any highlights, there's lots of detail in it. Right, check me focus. I'm going to focus on the bridge. Should have done that first, but I'm forever forgetting me focus. Focus on the bridge, manual focus. Just going to go back and delete that last shot. Right. Focus on the bridge, leading line running in with the river, mountain subdued. Now I've got water on the lens already. This is going to be a problem today, so I'm going to get rid of this if I can, and then get the shot. This is definitely going to be a problem. This horrible little drizzle. So if I can keep my hand there, just enough to shield the rain. 2-second timer. Very nice. Right, I'm going to flip it over to a horizontal shot. A vertical shot, sorry. I've already done a horizontal shot, because this way we get to watch the river leading in a bit more. Tilt it down. It's got a nice little bit of water in the bottom. Just got to move the composition over slightly. There we go. Got the bridge, the mountain in the background, the waterfall in the foreground. Get rid of some of the sky. Keep the camera level. Again, f11. I'm just going to back it off slightly now because it's a bit brighter on the image. Just bring it round a little bit, get the bridge back in. There she is. Alright, again, mountains in the top right hand thirds, waterfalls in the bottom right hand thirds. Beautiful image, lovely shot. 2-second timer, 13th of a second, f11, ISO 100. And I think, let's just zoom in on the mountain. Let's bring it back up and zoom in on the mountain. And all the details there, I think that looks fine. Right, it's going to be a bit of a rush vlog this morning because I'm going to be camera on, camera off, trying to keep it dry and out the rain, without the drizzle. I like this behind me as well, actually, so I might set up for this behind me. Got all the waterfalls here, and then you've got the mountains in the background. But we're going to walk up and try and get the little white house at the top. So I'm going to chop off now, change the composition, try and keep the camera a bit drier, or the lens drier, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Bye for now. Back, and it's drizzling and trying to snow. I've just put the polarizer on. I've taken it back off. As I said about polarizers before, you can take the glare out of the water, but if I take the glare out of the water, it all goes black down here in front of me. So I've left the glare in the water, so it gives you a bit of contrast. You've got the white water, you've got the light bits in between the rocks, and you've got the little white house and the mountains in the background. There's no sky, and the tops of the mountains are all in the clouds. The battery's going on the GoPro. I don't know whether it's recording or not. If it is recording, then I'm going to quickly go through this. I've got the leading line of the pipe, the river, the house, and then the mountain. ISO 100, f11, and 20th of a second. I've bracketed one over and one under, just to give me all the detail in the shot. So here it is. Enjoy. We're going to carry on walking up a little bit more, and I'm going to attempt, if I can find a little area, I'm going to attempt if I can to get the drone up, because there is a drone shot I want of this river, the house and the mountain. So if I can just get it in the air for a few seconds just to get the image, I'll show you the footage. The weather's just rubbish. There's no, well, it's not, say it's rubbish, it's not, it's quite nice to be honest. It's very atmospheric. It's difficult to photograph in these conditions. And I'll show you the images I've got anyway. And if I do stop and take a few snaps without filming, because like I say, the GoPro's nearly dead and my batteries are dying really fast because of the cold and the temperature. If I don't vlog through it and don't talk you through it, I'll show you a few images as and when I go through, maybe just pop them up in between. So yeah, Again, like I mentioned before, this is Manfrotto's inspiration for me. He spent Christmas here, fantastic, absolutely amazing. You must watch him. I'll put a link up for you, and all credit to the guy. He's amazing. Right, we must chop on. Yep, Denise is keeping a watchful eye on me as well. Right, we'll carry on. I'm just going to spin you around and show you what's behind us. Amazing, eh? So, what a place, what a river. Even though there's no water around, you think with all the snow and the rain we have, this would be gushing, but there's hardly any water around at all. Right, back to the images, and we're going to carry on walking up that way. So if I don't speak to you again, I'll speak to you at the end. I'll make sure I get a battery in here before we go. Bye for now. We've turned round, we're on our way back down now. We've walked up nearly to where the little house is. It's not worth going up any further today. The shot I want, like I've mentioned before, is from the drone. So we're not going to get the drone, I don't know. I don't think. We're going to walk back down here a little way, because the river snakes up past the house and the mountains are in the background. So I can get the drone up in the air, and just to get the elevation, I might just get a lovely little lead-in line with a snaky river going up, but there's not a lot of water in the river, so it's a bit of a bit what? Pants. A bit pants, yeah. No, it's not. I don't know. There's no life in the river. It's just hardly any water at all. So we're going to walk back down here a little bit, and we're going to stand here. I've got half a flask of coffee. We're going to finish that off. Just see if this rain just lets off a little bit. It's only drizzle, but I don't like getting the drone out in the drizzle because it's not waterproof. But if I can just get it up in the air just enough to get the image, I will do. And I'm recording the volume on the GoPro. It's not overly windy, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay. I'm just trying to save the battery on my mic. So, little way down here. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll meet you back at the van. Where it's nice and warm and toasty. Might even have some more breakfast and another warm cup of coffee before we head up to Portree. And we're going to have a walk around Portree while the weather's miserable. So, see you in a bit. Bye bye bye. We're back in the van, stripped off, well not exactly stripped off, back in the van, coats are off, got nowhere to hang the coats, so we're just going to chuck them over the back of the seat. Denise is making us a brew, we've got some chocolate biscuits, and I'm just finishing my flask off while she's making a fresh brew. So yeah, that's it for today, or that's it for now, anyway this morning. We've gone up, we've had a bit of a walk out, we've gone up to the little white house on the mountain. I didn't manage to get the drone in the air, as you've already noticed, there's no drone footage, but if I come back this way later on, I'll get the drone up. It just started raining. As soon as I got it out of my bag and I was just about ready to fly it, it started raining and snowing, so no, I put it away again. We're heading up to Portree now. It's the main town on Skye, so we'll probably get some chips for lunch. I may get the camera out. I may take you for a bit of a walk around Portree. Probably no photography, but I'll take you for a bit of a spin round and show you what it's like. So check out that one next week. And there'll be the visit of Portree, and then our trip up to Old Manor Stole, which is where we're stopping tonight. I was going to do a sunset, but we're not going to get a sunset by the looks of it, and I don't even know if I'm going to get a sunrise, but hopefully between tonight and tomorrow morning I'll take you up and show you the Old Manor Stole, and hopefully get a photograph. Even if it's in the mist and in the rain, I don't care, I am going to get a photograph one way or another. That's almost a promise, but don't hold me to it. So anyway, for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, share this video. But no, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, share, comment below, and here's the photographs I got from today if you haven't seen them already. Ciao for now. See you later.